it's the holiday season. I'm on a break and I thought it's perfect time to do some reviews for Jurassic collectibles. So, first up today is Alan Grant Mint in Box. And he comes with a net launcher, a sort of grenade, and his mini dinosaur, which came with every figure. It's a pterodactyl. Now, this was one of the first figures I got. I think it was the second Jurassic Park figure that I actually bought when the film came out in 1993. The first one being Robert Muldoon. That was the first one I got. And then this guy was the second figure that I purchased, mainly because he is the hero in Jurassic Park. Alan Grant is the guy who saves the day, and he's presented here as he is in the movie, a little bit more muscly, but he's got his lovely blue fitted t-shirt, his khaki trousers, and he's got his lovely fedora as well, which I always thought was a bit like Indiana Jones, and I think they did that on purpose because he's got that sort of feel to him. So let's get a closer look at the packaging first of all. Okay, so here he is, Alan Grant himself in his nice fedora. He bears some likeness to Sam Neill, but not a massive amount. I mean, he's quite a nice sculpt actually. He's quite well sculpted. The head can twist, so he can do a full 360 with his head, and then he's got swivel arms. There's no bending at the elbow, and he's done in these nice simple colours. You can see the JP logo there, and then sculpted onto his belt is a flashlight and a walkie-talkie, and then he's got swivel legs, no bend at the knee, but he has got those nice sculpted knee pads, and then his brown shoes there. So he's quite an iconic character. Like I said, he looks a bit like Indiana Jones. And then we've got the net, and there's an actual real piece of netting that comes with the net, and two little cylinders of plastic. Now those two cylinders of plastic rest in these two little cups here, and they go lengthways across like this, and then what you do is you press this button at the bottom, and then it's spring loaded, so it fires and flips out like that and fires the net. So it's quite a nice little action feature. And then here we've got the grenade cast in a blue plastic, and then you've got the minifigure, the Pteranodon. I think I said pterodactyl earlier on, I meant Pteranodon. And you can see the hatching that has gone into the scales. It is quite incredible. You've got some lovely scaling detail there. You can see each individual toe is sculpted. There's little ridges on the back. There's the JP logo. So the JP branding was on every toy, bar a few. And then you can see the creases in the neck and the folds of the muscles. It's a really beautiful sculpt for something this small. They've really, you know, put a lot of detail into it, and the dinosaurs really were the selling point of the film, so I suppose that's why they've put a lot of effort into that. And also his colour scheme works well with the Alan Grant figure. If you look closely at this card, you'll notice that Alan Grant resembles a famous actor. I think it slightly resembles Harrison Ford. Now, that's not a coincidence. They did actually have Harrison Ford scheduled to play Alan Grant originally. So that's quite interesting that the toy collector's card resembles Harrison Ford. That's quite cool. I've got the German version, but it's exactly the same as the UK and US versions. So here's the Jurassic Park logo. Let's have a look at the back. So, got the Jurassic Park logo again, with net launcher, but in German. Here you can see the Pteranodon
Grant wearing his net launcher as a backpack, which is one of the options, and with his grenade. And the grenade actually fits nicely into his hand. It has a little, you can't see it in the packaging, but it has a nice little sort of hand-shaped grip on the back, so you can plug it straight into his hands. Here's him wearing the net launcher on the back, with it nested in those two cups, and then there's it fired and wrapped around the Pteranodon. And then here's some other characters in the toy line. You've got Tim Murphy. There's Alan Grant with a big sticker on his face. Ellie. There's Robert Muldoon. Dennis Nedry. The Raptor. Dilophosaur. The Pteranodon. The Dimetrodon. Coelophysis. Electronic Velociraptor. Electronic Dilophosaurus. And the T-Rex there. You can see straight away that the T-Rex toy is not the one that everyone remembers coming out in 1993. It looks dead accurate. It looks amazing. The reason being is that Stan Winston Studios donated a sculpt that had been used for film production, i.e. one of the sculpts to approve the design of the T-Rex, so that they could use a stand-in, because the toy wasn't ready at that point in time. That or the toy wouldn't get out of bed in the morning. So they just had to use this stand-in. And you can see the figures here to scale. It's really nice. So that's good to see. But yeah, it does look fantastic, and unfortunately that's not the real toy. And then you've got the JP logo and the Kenner logo. So Alan Grant was one of the ones I had as a child. So here he is out of the packaging. He's got swivel legs, swivel arms. His head can turn full 360. And here's his other side. He's got a scuff mark from where I played with him. And here's his grenade accessory. And you can see it's got a gap there for the hand. So he can actually, he's got a little piece he can hold on to. So there we go, he can hold up his grenade. Grenade! Here's his backpack. And we'll fire the net. So here's the net. It's yellowed from age, because originally this was more grey, but now you can see it's more green. But that's spring loaded, so now when I flick it, it flings it. So it's quite cool. And here's the net, which has had many years of use. And then here's the dinosaur minifigure. Really nice sculpt. So luckily Alan Grant is one of those figures that I kept everything of his action figure. I kept all the bits and pieces. So it's not going to be like that with all of my collection, but you got to see everything out of the box for Alan Grant, so that's quite nice. So yeah, there he is, Alan Grant. So to sum up, a brilliant action figure. Comes with a lot of accessories, stays very true to the character in the film, and is one of the hero characters. So Alan Grant is a standout action figure in the Jurassic Park toy line. He's very common, very easy to come across, so if you have a look on eBay, I'm sure you can find him. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe if you want to, and please stay tuned for more Jurassic Park reviews. Okay guys, see you soon.